Well, I think that they need to be held accountable for, threatening and bullying and overreaching.
Takes a lot to stand up to the federal government. This man decided not to only fight back, but to sue them. Well, now his case is closed. Andy Johnson's been fighting the Environmental Protection Agency for close to 5 years, all because of a pond he built on his Wyoming property. News specialist Alex Cabrero first brought us this story years ago. He went back to Andy's house this morning now that the fight is over.
There's some monsters in here.
Andy Johnson has had good days fishing his pond. Today was a great day.
That's a big fish.
Not because of his fishing success,
Look at that.
but because of his courtroom success.
It's been a long battle, and we ended up getting everything we wanted and then some.
For the first time in 5 years, Johnson can relax. The Environmental Protection Agency is leaving him alone.
I guess they assumed that we were just going to roll over and give them what they wanted, and we didn't.
The EPA wanted Johnson to take down the stock pond and dam he built on his Fort Bridger, Wyoming property. The government claimed they violated the Clean Water Act.
If a crystal clear little tiny stock pond in the middle of Wyoming that has, 4 and 5 pound trout in it that is pristine, if that's a violation, then what isn't?
Johnson had permits from the state of Wyoming, but the EPA still threatened him with fines of $37,500 a day until he took them down.
And I think our potential fines climbed up to above $16 million.
But Johnson believed the EPA was wrong and fought back.
I had people tell me there's no way, they have too much money, they'll never stop.
Groups like the Pacific Legal Foundation heard his story and helped him free of charge.
This is a case of national importance because it could happen to anyone. Andy didn't violate the Clean Water Act.
It's not about clean water, it's not about the environment, it's about money, and it's about justification of their job.
Yesterday, the EPA settled. Case closed.
All of our fines were dropped. No admission of wrongdoing.
Now, as part of the settlement, Johnson had to plant some willows and install a small fence, something he says he would have done when this whole thing first started.
I remember telling them that, actually. I remember telling them, do you need me to plant some trees? Do you need me to change the fence? What do you want me to do? And they wouldn't answer me. We'll go ahead and release him, huh?
Now, though, he can keep his dam and pond and focus on fighting the big fish at the end of his line. There you go. Not in D.C. In Fort Bridger, Alex Cabrero, KSL 5 News.
Thanks, Alex.